because, I mean, just look at their faces. Now, that's the part where I was like, come on, Mr. Rogan, like, I respect you too much, I get it. You're much older than me, like, you're much wiser, maybe you've kind of got that. You're probably not as psychopathic as me. You're probably, like, thinking to yourself, oh, these people have families, children, these guys want to have a future outside of boxing, like, when they retire, so they don't want to get too many concussions. I don't fucking know. All I know is I hear that and I'm just like, oh, like, way to pander to all this PC crowd. Like, fuck that. Blood, violence, give me more. Like, more stitches, more concussions.
The future is for pussies.
Yeah, like,
live in the now.
Like I said, I don't want to bash Mr. Rogan.
Stop saying his fucking name, please. He's gonna sue us.
Because I respect the guy, so don't sue us.
I really like your haircut.
But
he's bald.
UFC sucks, and bare knuckle fighting's better.
Watching MMA and not, like, blood not being splurted all over the ring is like watching NASCAR and no crashes happen. What the fuck's the point? Why did I just waste 4 hours to watch dudes just drive around in circles?
I personally am not interested in watching two dudes dry hump each other around a mat for
exactly
15 minutes.
I want to watch like somebody just do a police maneuver. Somebody ram somebody off the road on purpose.
Yeah, exactly. Which brings me into the mass transit incident.
This is ECW, yes?
Yeah.
ECW.
So, New Jack.
Oh, that guy's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you hear his name, and anybody knows anything about ECW and New Jack, they're just like, oh, that explains it. What incident? What happened?
That case.
Fucking.
And I love him for it.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Give us the remainder of your money.
If there's any remainder. This guy.
Turn right on the light.
Okay. I don't even know how I stumbled onto this video, but I watch a lot of fucking wrestling based clickbait, so maybe that's how it ended up happening. But there was some like video talking about the mass transit incident, and I, with my sinister,
get in the left lane,
my morbid curiosity, saw some super bloodied dude as a thumbnail picture, and I was like, ooh, what's this? And
I think I might know what this is.
Basically, some 17-year-old kid convinced Paul Heyman that he not only was he 23 years old, but that he also had
wrestling.
wrestled.
Your fucking phone turned off. I think this is left.
But
yes, it is.
But that he also had wrestling experience, and coincidentally, one of their performers, Axel something, didn't make it to that particular show. So he was like, oh, you should put me in, And, having made all these other lies, Paul Heyman was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, you can go in to this match. So this dude, this 17-year-old kid who's lied about his age and his experience, is now in a match, a tag team match, where he's partnered with Devon Dudley against fucking...
This guy lives in the fucking sticks.
New Jack.
Okay, we're right here. I think it's his house.
What's it say on the end?
It says 335. Oh, now it says we fucking passed it. God damn it.
It's probably that. Like one right behind us.
Yeah. Your fucking GPS updates slowly. Drive with one fucking hand.
I think that's him looking out his window up there.
Am I going with you or no?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Like, you need the sympathy money. I got it.
Yeah, exactly. But I figured because the hip, we for the help we split tips. So.
Hanging out by myself while Alex delivers food. This guy's looking out the window, looking at us, and he's awfully rude. 'Cause Alex only has one hand. He's a one-handed man. Alex only has one hand. If he was in a band, he'd be the drummer in Leonard Skinner. Yeah. That's right? Is it Leonard Skinner? I gotta Google this shit, but I don't want to fuck with this. We got one stop so far, and I think we did a good job. I didn't eat that guy's fries, but I think I should have, because this guy lives so well a long ways away. He lives by the college and probably doesn't have a car. There is Alex. He only has one arm. I wish I could get a picture, but I don't want to fuck with the phones. Everything's in the bag, you chode. You better give my crip nephew a tip. Otherwise, next time you get food, I'm gonna mix it with dog shit. Don't be a bitch, don't be a dick. Give me a tip, give me a tip. I'm obviously a crip, only gotta drive with one hand, and my car is a stick. That was a lie. I need sympathy. Look into my eyes and pity me. Oh, here comes that.
We say delivered. Complete drop off.
Bam, motherfucker. Put me in this bag. I need it up front with me.
And
God, I'm dropping the phone.
Let's see. So, earn 20 for your next 3 guaranteed. Oh, that's during lunchtime tomorrow. So we got a whole $2 for that because he did not give us a tip.
You have one fucking hand. What? Oh, what a fucking Jew.
What a fucking black person. On to our next delivery.
Oh, they don't tip. They don't tip.
All right.
I wish we could like review the people we deliver for, like they do with Lyft. Like you could review your drivers, like your rides.
Oh right.
Like, oh yeah, this guy was a dick. He talked too much or whatever the fuck.
Wait, you can. So Lyft drivers can rate their Lyft customers?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
That's kind of nice. I hear that like DoorDash, a lot of people prefer DoorDash because tips are done
on the phone. Oh shit, it's popping everywhere.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Go back downtown.
Which I went the wrong way, didn't I?
There are 2 viruses on your Samsung.
Oh, just the X at the very top.
Stop watching porn on your phone.
It's because I had downloaded Rosetta Stone.
Haha, that rhymed. Haha, that rhymed. Finish your story.
So this 17-year-old kid gets into the ring with fucking New Jack and this other guy who I guess, I don't know, Mustafa or something. They make up the gangsters. I don't fucking know. I was too young for ECW. But the video that I'm watching that is talking about the mass transit incident, it's your typical clickbaity, like I'm just trying to get attention, talking about a random thing, but totally PC era, like, oh, I want to make money from this stuff. So he doesn't include any of the actual footage in his video. Like, oh, I'm not going to show it for obvious reasons, blah, 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 but you can find it on the internet. So then I try to find it all over YouTube. No, like, not to say that it's not on YouTube, but I wasn't finding it on there. Everybody was talking about it, but nobody was actually including footage because that's the fucking world we live in today. But I finally find it. This guy in the video was talking about how I guess the kid asked New Jack to cut him. Like, he wanted to bleed for the match. He wanted to blade. So he asked New Jack to do it for him. And the guy in the video is talking about how, like, he got cut way too deep and how you can hear him scream right after he gets cut with a scalpel. And then, like, he just starts bleeding so fucking much that he's, like, losing consciousness. And at one point, you can just start seeing blood just squirt out of his head when he gets hit with things like chairs and shit. And I'm, like, picturing it all, because he's not showing the footage, like, holy fuck, like, ugh, that's just making me queasy just thinking about it. Like, that's fucked up. Go to find the footage, and I'm watching the match, and I see the part where he gets cut, and yeah, he fucking screams, and it's kind of like a, like, watching it, like, oh yeah, that did sound kind of real, like, ugh. And dude, he starts bleeding, like, a lot and bad.
Like a fat chick on her period?
Dude, this guy was as fat as Viscera too. Like, no joke.
New Jack was?
No, this kid.
Oh.
This 17-year-old kid who's just been cut open with a fucking scalpel.
There's a concert going on at UNR. Just saying.
They have lights. And he's just gushing blood, but I'm not seeing the part where the guy in the video specifically says that you can see blood squirting out of his forehead when he gets hit with a chair. Dude gets hit with the chair, no blood squirts, and I'm like, kind of okay with it. Like, okay, good, because I didn't want to see that shit for real. That's fucked up. But at the same time, I'm like, you liar, you fucking phony, you clickbait piece of shit. And just a few seconds later, it zooms in on the guy and his head. And dude, that's when you can see it. Like, blood is literally like fucking pouring out of his forehead like a tipped over gallon of milk. And I immediately have to pause the video and go downstairs and smoke a bowl before I can finish the rest of the video. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. That is fucked up. Like, it's literally just like, just
oh, dude, that's a fucking horrible. Oh.
Like, just imagine tipping over a 2-liter of soda.
Shut the fuck up.
And that's what his forehead looked
like.
like.
I just fucking fruit punch. 2-liter fruit punch. Oh, God. The one I thought,
They didn't even, like, New Jack goes to pin him. And there's no ref around. So, like, he's just on top of him going, like, 1, 2, and the crowd is eating it up. ECW. Like, while this 17-year-old kid bleeds to death in the middle of the ring.
Dying.
And he counts, like, New Jack counts like 5 or 6 or 7 before he finally gets up, and medics rush in and just like, oh fuck. Like, I think it's actually time we stop this match. Like, you think?
Jesus Christ.
And the cameras roll for a little while longer while the medics, like, take care of him, and while New Jack gets on the mic and like, this fat motherfucker! But, yeah, that was the mass transit incident. And the whole time Joe Rogan's talking about bare knuckle boxing, I'm like, motherfucker, you haven't been to ECW.
Jesus Christ. The one I thought you were talking about was, I saw the video before I knew the story behind it, was that he was fucking with some new guy. New Jack was fucking with some new guy, and this guy kept throwing potatoes at him. You know what I mean? He kept hitting him with real fists.
Oh,
I thought you knew the term, yeah. Hitting somebody with a potato was hitting them with a real fist, and he kept, like, botching the moves. Like, you know, because they're fake and they're just supposed to look real. He kept botching the moves, and New Jack finally fucking snapped, and he had a fork in his pocket and started going to town on this kid on his face, on his head.
Oh, I do kind of know about that. Yeah. Fucking New Jack and his fork. Am I being like, wow?
I don't know how it works with fucking police officers on bikes. Are they going to pull somebody over?
I don't know how this works.
I don't either. How do they pull people over with fucking horses?
Sorry, I don't know how this works. You don't have a bike lane.
Pull that guy over. He just ran around the fucking corner. Oh, you got bikes. You can't do it.
I like how they just casually riding along, like as if that's their casual Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Like they still have to technically be on the clock, but it's like, hey, but you get to ride the bikes, technically not have to do anything.
They got guns and holsters and they're on bikes. Is that mace?
Like, think about it. Like, all you have to do is just...
Dude, holy fuck. They have little jingly things. They go ching ching.
Oh, dude.
That's how they pull motherfuckers over.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, God.
Please come to the side of the road. Ding, 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 ding.
Maybe, okay, it was only one of them that had the jing jing. The other one had a phone on it.
That's the sergeant.
Yeah. It's starting to pop off where we are right now. Downtown Reno. Look at this guy standing on the fucking road. I've never been to Reno before. I'm gonna take a picture of the sign.
I was gonna say, is that even like the sign?
Oh shit, that chick's looking good. Oh, so is that chick.
Well, we are in downtown. If they're gonna be anywhere, it's gonna be here.
Well, especially on a Friday night.
Oh yeah, it is Friday, huh?
April 19th, 2019. I'm only saying that because this won't be released for like another 2 weeks.
And if you were that guy who we just delivered to, you can know that it was us.
Yeah, fuck you. You know how much bullshit we went through? You know how long of a trip that was? And we got $2 out of that whole trip.
Yeah, Dem Atlas looking motherfucker.
You son of a bitch.
He legitimately.
I believe you.
That was my first reaction. I saw it. He didn't even have a shirt on, just like in Dem Atlas's newest album artwork.
He was really wearing it?
No, like.
Oh, okay.
This guy looked just like Dem Atlas, and just like Dem Atlas on his newest artwork, he wasn't wearing a shirt. So I walked up the stairs and I'm like, "Since when did you move to Reno?"
Oh, you genuinely thought it was him?
Yeah, he looked just like him. Hair, no shirt, dark skin.
Wait, he had the same hair too?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like in every which way, I was like, "Fuck, dude, I'm delivering to Dem Atlas."
And he didn't give us a tip.
Yeah, probably because that album sucked and he didn't make shit off it. Hey there, music man. What's happening?
People are crossing the street.
Oh. Well, I figured that, but is there a car in front of that truck?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh, yes, there is. Okay.
Ah, my butt hurts. Sitting for a long period of time.
Yeah, see how, like, all of that area is red, but it still is not giving us a delivery? Like, that's what I don't understand about. Like, is that where...
Can we just please not go down by Damani Ranch again, just because it's all fucking red right there? Like, it keeps getting worse and worse. Like, it keeps getting redder and redder in some place. At one point, you gotta turn left.
Yeah, I don't...
Because we're like right on the outside.
Well, normally you don't even have to be in... Like, you don't have to be in that.
Oh.
It should, as least what it would normally do, that first day that I was doing it, it would just give you a delivery to the nearest one.
Okay.